And that's how I left my mother. After leaving my mother at that moment, I came to realize that now I'm 8 months bitchy. So I'm supposed to do this and this and this. I was not even thinking well. Now I came to accept my mother is no more when we bad her. No, everything happened. My sister go back to Nairobi. I am the one with my young siblings went at home. On November the 22, this is the episode you are supposed to be interested with. In November the 22, forget about my mom. My mom died. We buried him. We forget about it. Everything happened and God knows. Now it's here. 2022 November, it's where I go to the labor room. November 22, 2017, I go to the labor room. I get my handsome boy, handsome son, the name Brandon. I had nothing inside my pocket. But I can be thankful to Lord. I had clothes. Even if I had nothing to eat, I was even sleeping hungry. I can even thank God. So, delivered my kid very, very, very normal. The next day, I was released to come back home. But, you can't, and the first one, if you didn't say so, you can. Most thing happened, I was not normal, like normal. I had some issues. So, I didn't go operation, I delivered normal, but I had some issues. So, I delivered my son, my handsome boy. I named him Brandon. Who can I call to assist me with the food? Now, my stomach is empty. I need to eat. Sometimes I eat rice, like 2 spoons, no food, I sleep. So, my kid is suffering. What could I do? I am supposed to breastfeed. I don't have food. Now, what could I do? And then my brother my brother also quit the school. Waking up in the morning, go to the shamba of some people's school, and to party food was so tough to me, pain to me. The first week, the second week, okay, I'm okay, guys. And the second week, me just breastfeeding my kid, I feel some pain. There's some pain you can understand, but pain, a lot of pain. I was like, it's normal. Second day, it's normal. A third day, hey, namwaga uzaa bwana. I was like, what happened? I sent my younger sister to call some more lady to see me. Hey, they'll say, no, this I cannot help you. This, go to the hospital. I went to the hospital without money, but I thank God a lot happened. 6,000 the lady offered me. Then I get treated the one side of then I was feeling pain around the nipples. You can think about it. So I came back. I went to the hospital. The doctor told me, don't breastfeed the kid until 3 days. So what will do? Will the kid sleep hungry? They started give the kid porridge. The second started feeling the same thing. I went to the hospital. But I'm lucky. At that time, the kid was still drinking porridge. But and then I came back to start breastfeeding him, my baby. And then after that, after a month and some weeks, on January 2022, I was living with my grandfather and with my brother, sister. I called my grandfather, my brother. I tell them, now it's the right time for me to go back to the father of the kid. Right? I go back to the father of the kid. He can take care of the kid so that the kid will be okay and I will be okay, because now I have nothing to do. Immediately I call the father of the kid. Remember, when I was in the hospital, I have an ego. My ego couldn't allow me to call him because he damned me. My sister called him and, oh yeah, your kid is already. So what you would do is to send money, the mother from a hospital. You know how much he sent? 230 shillings. So now, I lowered my ego. I called him. I want to come back to Nairobi. And I want fare. You know what he told me? He didn't even argue with me. He sent 1,500. Came back. Me with my baby, with my handbag, with my clothes like a juara. Nairobi. Remember, where he shifted from the last house, where he's living is where I don't know, but he showed me the direction. So I went to ask twice. He didn't get even the time to come to pick me from the town, but I went to ask this until I get to the house. You know, the man ran away the way I was. I was totally, how can I put it? I was rough. Or how? I was like a shush. He was like, no, I was not expecting you. Is this how you look like? Is this clothes you wear from home? Do you even carry anything? I didn't carry anything, honestly. So the man told me, no, go to your sister's. No, at that day he slept in his house. He went to job night. The following morning, he told me, call your sister. The sister, you will to live with your sister. And what I did is, my sister came and rescued me from that house. And then I go back there. After leaving to my sister's house around 3 days, I came to realize my sister is also pregnant. And then I was very interested to continue with my study. But now, how can I? Unfortunately, I came to realize now my sister is pregnant. Even my life of my sister was not that stable, was not that what. And then the man came, so, oh, you are coming, the 1 hour, you are coming. Oh, my sister was trying so hard me to get food. Pick up to my sister. So, I did what? My man and the one of the kid came back. I went back and told him, if you want me to have an affair with me, point of correction, it's not the time. I have over 6 months to have that thing. So I convinced him, but I'm living here to find a place to sleep. I thought that I will have a person who will buy food, put food in the household, do both even uji. Now we are living in the same house with a man going the job night, and I'm here. Let me tell you guys, never trust a man in your life. Unless and otherwise, you have seen some traits in him. So I can't say the tall man like that because I can. Yeah, that was 20T. Let me tell you, the man had money. I've already seen man on him. He's in pesa. receiving money from accounts. I have known, but no unga ya ugali, no shop, no nothing, no water. I'm suffering. I have to wear the clothes of my kid. I have to do my kid had to drink porridge. I have to eat. What could I do if it was you? You could have started begging. You could have started acting like you are mad so that you can get even 5 bob on your hand. I sat down and asked myself, if I could move from this house, where could I go? So I didn't move, but I was going in such a place, a street or one street, and people know me a lot. Then if I get somebody, please help me 5 bob. Please help me 5 bob. Help me. If I can get 10 bob, that's enough. I wasn't as care about my stomach, but I was caring about my baby, You have no milk on your breast, your kid will sleep hungry. So when I get 10 bob, I could buy banana, where the banana was sold 610. Banana sita shilingi 10. So when I buy that, it will end up like 3 days, But I came to realize I'm affecting the kid on the stomach, canara. So when I get 5 bob, I go to the kipanda, I buy 1. Yeah, when you have 1, you can't afford to buy 6. You can go to the kipanda, you buy 1. So I was begging a lot until the people took advantage of me. Most of them, they were like, if you want money, you would have an affair with me, of which I wasn't ready about it. So I started begging a lot. I was begging a lot until the people was, no, you are begging a lot. You are begging a lot than a disabled people. So I was carrying my baby with a kitamba on my back, then starting walking on the road. If I find someone, assist me with 10 bob, buy me chipo, buy me bananas, buy me what. Until I begged a lot. I begged a lot around her. I can't mention the days, but around 6 months. So when I begged a lot, he came back to my senses. I was not mad. Then we moved to other place, far from that. Now I came to realize that me begging a lot, people poured about me. What could I do? I had a friend whom I know since 2016. He still exists, pick up. So what I did is, I started to go to that friend. I sit there, so that a person will pass. I know I will tell him or her, buy me chipo to give my son. Okay, I was even chipo yakumi. It will help me a lot. In that place, I used to go there every day. Yeah, so my kid will get something. In that place, that's where I get. We are living with a man around 1 year without having an affair. That place where I used to go there, it's where I got another man who used to came there, like a friend of that man, and that lady used to say chipo. That's where man used to saw me every day begging. The man said, give me your number. He had a phone, some small phone. You can't even sell 50 pop. Sell it. So I gave him my number. I think he was going to help me. The man started talking to me. Oh, what and what? I saw you like this. Okay. I really thank the man because he offered himself to help me. He was the person who knows what I will eat lunch with my baby, what I will eat supper with my baby, what I will eat breakfast. Okay. I really thank him. So one day he told me to meet. We meet. He told me later I go to my auntie's place so that we can get something. We go there. What we were going to find there, we didn't find it. We came back. The man confirmed me, give me your phone, then I carried your key so that the place we are passing is on the safe. He carried. He go to the house and said, you are going to take your phone from my house. I went there. Honestly, okay, the man was he was manning an affair with me, but it took around 3 months. Then he get that chance. We had an affair, and I can't say he was an after an affair. So I used I can say I did something good to the owner of the kid good. But honestly, if it was you, what will you do? It was like my brother. We used to stay like 1 year without it. So I used to go there at night to sleep with the man. At morning he came back. The man couldn't write something because we do nothing with him. And then he came. I used to sleep there around 3 times. At 4th time, in the morning came back, it was raining. Knocking the door, the gate, no person is opening. So I was like, why the caretaker not open the door? He came. I hid myself. I saw him from the road. I hid myself. He entered, and me, I entered. He asked me, where you coming from? I told him, I saw that, let me go and find some work. Okay, it's okay. At the 5th time, I came to realize that the neighbors, they suspected me and they told him, your wife is not sleeping in the house. Literally, they didn't know what's happening in the house. It's only me and him. When they told him, so at that day, he said, I want to work at night. And I was, okay, you just go. And that time we started bringing money. And then I was like, hi, he's bringing money. How comes? He put 1,000 on the table. I was like, no, take your money. He was like, I know, let me take it. I was just trying to agree with your money. And me, wake up and go to my best friend, my best friend. So I went there, sleep. At midnight, I saw someone calling me. It was him. He have never called me. He had my number, but he have never called me in the whole year. Why now? I didn't take the call. This is, hey, it is satanic. Why are you calling me? So he called until he took the message, and I woke the morning. The man told me, don't go. Oh, the man knows I am leaving the man, but I told him the story, but he didn't believe it. But he knows I was leaving that. He goes, don't go. You are going to fight. I was like, nobody will fight with me in this life. You help me nothing. You hold nothing from me. Why are you fighting me? So I went to the house. The moment I reached on the door, I heard some sound of the knife, of the sharp things. Mabati. Krr, krr, krr. Open the door. No, open the door. No, open. Get back with my kid and die. entered in with the door. Find him, he was sharpening knife. Find him, he was sharpening knife. Okay, if it's I was not that person who fight for myself, I could not be alive at this time. So the man, he was trying to kill me. So he was trying, I don't know if it's kill or to make me some marks in my body or what. Then I did something I can't remember, but he put a knife on my mouth, then I removed it. And then I touched that man falling down. Then nikamurukia, nikakanyaga makende makagari. I stood outside of his private part. He screamed until the neighbor came inside the house. I asked the neighbor, you are the one who brings the news someone sleeping in the house. Now, took him outside. I want me to go with my clothes. Unfortunately, the neighbor said, we don't do that. You just go. So the man, I didn't go with the clothes. The man hid my clothes. They go with my kid. Then he started living with this man. Point of correction. A man who loves you when you are in a relationship. He loves you because you are inside that relationship. When you move out, he will dump you. So that was my second man. 2018 December, November. So I used to stay, we were okay to stay with him. I didn't know that when you are moving from another relationship, you are not supposed to move in with another relationship. It was okay, he was providing everything. Until the 25th December 2018, the man came back. The owner of the kid came back to find me where I was. He was already known that I have an affair with a man called this and this. He asked, where is the man called and this and this? The man stood up and said, I am the one. What do you want from me? Let us talk like men. So I didn't know what they went aside to talk. They talked around 1 hour and the man came back. The man who was currently my boyfriend at that time, and the owner of the kid was the man who was currently my boyfriend. He was my tribe. The owner of the kid, he was not my tribe. So at that time, they went to a side to talk.